Now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, weather rate certified 10 years in a row.
Well, that's a reminder of winter we haven't seen in quite some time. We're taking that live look at Erta, pretty shot from Tooele County, 34 degrees with fresh snow on the grassy areas, wet pavement, and you can see a few showers do exist out there still. As we look at some of our totals, well, we haven't seen a tremendous amount. We knew this would be light snow, but gosh, what a change of pace. Breaking down that ridge of high pressure, 2.5 on the Bountiful Bench. Cottonwood Heights getting 1.5 inches, Heber at 1 inch, and thus far, Hiram's picked up more than 1/2 inch. South Ogden right in that arena. As we look at our weather headlines, it's the return of that wintry weather, which we have not seen in quite some time. We're still tracking some snow showers out there, even though the activity really starting to dwindle. Dry skies are going to return with high pressure taking control, but we're looking optimistic. Not exactly in the immediate future, but around the corner. Live look from Cedar City, our SUU quad here, kind of showing the dark skies overhead. This is one of the areas where we have seen some fairly active conditions holding steady. Satellite radar shows us just that as that wave kind of came through. We saw that moisture in the north and, yeah, down there in the central and southern portion of the state. As we zoom in and take a look at where we're seeing activity right now, a few snow showers over the high country towards Tooele County, up south of Cache Valley and in the west desert. But we're starting to see the activity up north dwindle just a little bit. Eastern Utah sees a mix of rain and snow near Moab and over I-70. And as we jump down south, in and around Cedar City, clusters some snow showers. Don't be surprised if you see some raindrops in Washington County. Also the case towards Kanab, higher elevations wanting to pick up snow in and around Lake Powell. Some wet weather as well. So hey, the state picking up a little bit of this wet weather, and we desperately needed it statewide, and we want to keep that train going. 34 in Salt Lake right now. As the snow showers kind of dwindle, the sun could sneak out and bump us to the upper 30s, but we're below average today, and we're going to stay in the 30s as we get through the next several hours. You've probably noticed at times some gusty winds, light blowing snow as a result, especially on places like I-80, but you can see healthy numbers posted for those wind gusts. Check out Castle Country, Delta with the downslope there, also the case down there in southern Utah. Windy conditions wanting to hold steady. So today, that wave keeping us interesting, and we're going to see that activity really dwindle as we head into tonight. Tomorrow, high pressure takes control, which means we're going to see a gradual warming trend, more sunshine, so the snow not likely to stick around, but we will stay below average. Again, that warming trend will be gradual, getting us back to normal as we close out the work week with quiet conditions, sunshine, and near average numbers. Here's a look at those highs for tomorrow, 30s and 40s along the Wasatch Front. Also the case on the eastern side of the state, 50s popping up in Bluff, St. George in the mid-50s. Here's a check on what to expect down there in Washington County, and here's where that long-range optimism comes in. Windy conditions as we head into tomorrow. Warming trend brings us to the 60s for the weekend, but there's President's Day, and we get a front coming through. We actually have a system that sets up that brings in cooler air and the chance of wet weather President's Day, Tuesday and Wednesday, not just to the south, also the case in the north. We're watching the storm develop, and of course this could change several times before it arrives, but President's Day brings the chance of snow, also the case on Tuesday. See how those daytime highs fall back into the 30s. Winter going, hold on, 50s. Don't rush in right away. Could start to see some of that moisture wanting to sneak in with increasing cloud cover on Sunday. Gradual warming trend as we make it through the end of our work week. Stay on top of the forecast. Just go ahead and download that ABC4 weather app. It's easy to do. You snap a picture of this QR code, takes you right to the App Store. You can download the app. It's free, it's easy, and that way we can be there for you.